Welcome back to another Celebrity Sweets. I'm Ethan, and this Friday, the new Lego movie, the Lego Movie 2, the second part, comes out, and I am super excited for this movie. I saw the first one when it came out, and I really enjoyed that. And this movie looks like it follows in the same footsteps of like a wacky, fun, crazy world made entirely out of Legos. Now, through the trailers, we've seen a little bit of the plot. We know that Emmett's hometown of Bricksburg has now become Apocalypseburg, and it's kind of like Mad Max vibes. We also know that there are those Duplo invaders, or alien invaders, which are like the big Lego bricks. Now, this movie also introduces a whole new cast of characters. Well, why don't I show you? So there's Emmett, pretty much the same, still a little construction worker. Wild Style, or Lucy. Metalbeard, he's kind of now this like walking thing. Benny, Rex, Danger Vest, which I'm guessing is Emmett's like cooler twin brother. There's Sweet Mayhem, the kind of bad guy. And there's this new queen, whatever wannabe, like whatever I want to be. And the cool thing about her is you can rebuild her to be whatever you want to be. So let's do that. See, now we turned her into a little unicorn. In the movie's trailers, we see these two characters, Heart and... try to make a star with my hand, who are kind of just like Sweet Mayhem's friends. So today we're going to make a treat inspired by them because I find them very cute, and it is February, so I kind of want to play into that Valentine's Day heart themed. Today we are going to be making some individual cheesecakes to look like Star and Heart. The ingredients for this recipe are cheesecake batter, a graham cracker crust, some fresh raspberries, the juice and zest from one lemon, and pink and yellow food coloring. The cheesecake and the graham cracker crust, I showed you guys how to make this in the Katy Perry Rise cheesecake that we made. I just followed those same steps and I actually doubled the recipe. The first thing we're going to do is I've just got one of the cheesecake batters here, and we're just going to infuse and add some flavor and color to this. We are going to be adding in our raspberries and our pink food coloring and mix it up. For our second cheesecake base, we want to juice and zest our lemon. Finish it off by adding in your yellow food coloring and mix it up. Both of our cheesecakes are mixed and flavored, so now we can start to make the cheesecake itself. We're going to start by pressing the crust into our pan. Here I have a 9 by 13 inch glass pan, and usually you'd use like a springform pan or a pan where the bottom pops out of the cheesecake. But for this recipe, since we're going to be cutting them out using some cookie cutters, we want a hard flat surface. Simply pour in all of your graham crackers, and using a measuring cup or a hard flat surface, press down your crust. So we've pressed down our crust, and it's only going to be a crust on the bottom. We don't need crust on the sides. Now what we want to do is add in our batter. We're going to divide the pan in half. Simply add in one of your batters, and using an offset spatula, smooth it out. And repeat the same process with your pink batter. So we've poured our cheesecake into the pan, and we have two sides. However, I think my favorite part would be right down this center line, because raspberries and lemons are two of my favorite flavors, and they go so well together. Now we want to take this cheesecake and pop it into the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Then take out your cheesecake and allow it to chill for an hour and a half. And since I have so much time, like 2 hours worth, I thought I'd work on a little project. Now I also have a film theory. Want to listen? Okay, so this set is called Sweet Mayhem's Sistar Starship, which sounds like sister. And like the characters, like these guys, like the doll characters, are like intended for girls. I'm guessing, because like you know, like in the Lego movie, I'm sorry, I'm kind of spoiling it, but it's been like 5 years, so okay. Will Ferrell and his son was a kid, and he brought Emmett into like his cool city. So I'm guessing they had a baby, and they had a sister, because that would explain the Duplo bricks too. Anyways, let's get building. Let's just build one bag, and then through the magic of this, it'll be done. Bagception. Alright, we got one figure done. At this rate, the cheesecake will be done when I'm done with this bag. We made an eye. Is this a toilet? Did I just build a toilet? I guess you need a toilet in a spaceship. Okay, tell me this. Why does the first sticker that I have to put on start with number 3? I like the colors in this set. So our cheesecakes are out of the oven and I've given them 1.5 hours to kind of chill. I actually popped them into the fridge for the last 30 minutes so that we could ensure that they were set before we cut them out. Then I cut them out using a heart and star cookie cutter, and now we can add on the last detail, like their funky faces. So they both kind of have the same expression for the eyes, the eyebrows, and the mouth. They just kind of have different cheeks. So I went ahead and made these details using some candy melts, and you could make whatever expression you'd like. But now I'm just going to attach these, kind of assemble and build these to look like heart and star. And here we have them, our Lego Movie 2 inspired heart and star cheesecakes that we made today. This is a fun way to elevate a classic cheesecake recipe. We added raspberries and pink food coloring to make our hearts, and yellow food coloring and lemons to make our star. These characters play so well together in the movie, and these flavors pair so well together in your mouth. And you can totally build on these flavors or colors, adding whatever you'd like to this cheesecake. If you happen to make this, please share with me on Instagram or Twitter. And if you have any other requests for another celebrity sweets, please leave it down in the comments below. Until next time, savor life and make it sweet. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know by hitting that like button down below. And while you're at it, subscribe. You can do that by clicking this cute little donut right here. If you're looking for more content, up here is my newest video where we made some Chinese New Year inspired cookies. And down here is what YouTube thinks you should watch. That's all for today. I will see you guys this Sunday.